Pacers players Tyrese Haliburton, Myles Turner plus coach Rick Carlisle discuss Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark season. The Indiana Pacers also call Gainbridge Fieldhouse home. Both teams showed tremendous growth in 2024. The Pacers reached the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in a decade, while the Fever earned a postseason spot, somewhere they haven't been since 2016. Basketball is ascending in the Circle City. Both groups support each other. Many Fever players attended Pacers playoff games in the spring, and several Pacers players were courtside for Fever action in the fall. Clark was on her Rookie of the Year run with the likes of Tyrese Haliburton, Obi Toppin, Aaron Nesmith, Rick Carlisle, and Myles Turner watching. Last week, Clark and the Fever were eliminated from the playoffs. They fell 0-2 to the Connecticut Sun, and Game 2 came down to the wire. Their season ended earlier than they hoped. Now, it's time for the Pacers to take center stage. With the Blue and Gold holding Media Day on Monday, some members of the team shared their thoughts on the Fever's season and success. Haliburton went to roughly half of the Fever's home games this season. He's seen Clark and company up close often. I went to a ton because I just love hoop. To see the explosion of women's basketball for a big piece of that was really cool to see. I went to as many games as I could, Haliburton shared. He noted that through Connor McCaffrey, a former Pacers assistant who is now a Butler and dates Clark, he grew closer to the Fever's star. They have a group text together. It's been really cool to see her growth this last year, and the Fever as a whole. It's unfortunate that they lost, but they're a young group. They'll be back. Carlisle was asked about Clark and the Fever during a recent interview with Steve Eschberner of NBA.com. I'm a big fan, he said of the team. Every arena they go into is an energized happening. It's really cool. Her shoe is going to be a monster, anything they do is going to be a monster, Portnoy said. Caitlin Clark is Serena Williams, Tiger Woods. She's a game changer. Men, women, everything. Nobody can up Caitlin Clark.